of the church from its beginning till our time today. Revelation chapter 12, verse 1 and 2. And there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. And she, being with child, cried, travailing in birth and pained to be delivered. Verses 3 and 4. And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon having 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon his head. And he drew the third part of the stars of heaven, and did cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman, which was ready to be delivered, for to devour her child as soon as it was born. And verse 5. And she brought forth a man-child, who was to rule all the nations with a rod of iron, and her child was caught up unto God and to his throne. Okay. In these verses, who is this man-child that we were talking about? That would have to be Jesus Christ. But we also saw in the picture a great red dragon. And who's the dragon? Let's read Revelation 12:9 to find the answer. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan. So in Revelation, the great red dragon, first of all, represents Satan. But it also represents those who do the work of Satan. Okay. Like humans and earthly governments. What nation was ruling Europe and the Middle East when Jesus was born? It was Rome. In Daniel chapter 7, who did this terrible beast represent? It represented Rome. The Romans had a red dragon painted on their shields and sometimes on their armor. So first of all, the dragon represents Satan. And second of all, it represents pagan Roman government, because the devil was working through Rome to destroy Jesus. And the Bible said this dragon wanted to devour the man-child as soon as he was born. Did that happen? Oh, yes. You probably know the story. When King Herod, who was working for the Roman government, heard that a boy king had been born in Bethlehem, he said, I want no rivals, no competitors. So he had all the baby boys, 2 years old and younger, murdered, killed. But God warned Joseph in a dream. And Joseph got up in the middle of the night, saddled his donkey, and fled from Bethlehem to Egypt with Mary and the baby Jesus.